Dear friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do one machine on the Vulnhub, which is MinU 1. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download and play this machine if you want. The major technique involved in this machine is or would be bypassing WAF or web application firewall. My bad, and also particularly the Glob pattern. To be honest, I never encountered such technique earlier or before. Okay, so enough said, let's just get started. We can go into the Kali Linux. Of course, I've already imported the machine into the virtual box. So next we need to do the IP address discovery. We can use net discover to do this. As you can see, the IP address of the target could be identified as 140. And next we need to do the port scanning with Nmap. To save time, I've already completed before. So for now, we just get out the result of Nmap scanning. As you can see, I used the option like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the comprehensive scan. And then last option of all would be the ON. Output the result into this file. ON means the normal format, although Nmap can support other types of formats in terms of the file or output file. Okay, so from the Nmap scanning, we can tell that the target has just only one open port number, 80, running Apache 2. So what we are going to do next, we need to do furthermore immersion with this web application. Let's launch our browser to do the manual immersion first. Let's put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Press enter. We got the default Apache 2 page, and we can scroll down to find or to see whether there is some interesting or special message or information. Nothing. And also we need to check the source code of this page. Sometimes the source code can reveal or contain some sensitive information or important information, especially when we deal with the CTF machines. If we come back to this machine, nothing like that we can get. So next we need to check whether this site has robots file. Not found, which is fine. Next we can use Nicto. Nicto to do the automatic immersion with web application. I always start with by playing or launching Nicto to do the automatic immersion if the application is HTTP or the web application, because it can give us a lot of information. For example, like the version information and also the header information and allowed HTTP methods. Sometimes, this part can allow us to exploit. For example, if the target allows the dangerous method like put, and then we can utilize this to for example, to upload malicious file. Okay, here the Nicto got us the very important discovery test.php. Of course, we need to access this file by the browser test.php. Press enter. Oh my god, yes, everything a bit weird has underscore. A browser knows about you. It actually knows more, and we can read there is one hyperlink, and maybe we can. Okay, I need to wait the browser to load this page completely, and then we can go OK, and then we can open link. This hyperlink in new tab. Here we got to the pattern. This one got to this one, the last .html file. So from the pattern of this specific URL, we can guess that there should be some local file inclusion vulnerability, right? And before we try to exploit or make testing against this LFI vulnerability, I like to do the directory enumeration with Hydra. Just I think I've already mentioned again. Well, for me, I always follow the standard methodology. For example, we can use GoBuster and autocomplete this command. As usual, we can press enter. However, we got an error. The server returns a status code that matches the provided options for non-existing URLs. So a bit weird, right? The 403 lanes is this one. To continue, please exclude, not include. Exclude the status code or the lanes. Maybe I can exclude the lanes. So by option of exclude lanes. Maybe you'll be wondering how you can get to know this option. You can use the dir -help to get this usage. Okay, now let's press enter. However, very weird. And also we need to put the status. We can use GoBuster and put the filter of the status coding, positive, negative. Okay, so this we can put should it be this one, because because I don't want to see the 403, so many 403 in the output. 403, press enter, and now it can start as usual. No many errors printed on the screen. Terrible. Of course, if we go back to the GoBuster, I think in this case, GoBuster cannot find anything else in terms of important directories or the files. To save time of this video, I will not wait. So I can interrupt here. So I think it's time to exploit or make testing against the local file inclusion vulnerability, because I think so far we just got any possible attack surface or attack vector. So we can try to access this one. However, forbidden. You don't have permission to access this one to this server. So from this one, we know that the target has some sort of the firewall, right? And we can put or some control. We can access again. So cannot access this one. So we need to bypass, or first of all, we need to test whether the target is indeed protected by the firewall. Okay, and the utility I'd like to use is a WAF, and followed by the URL. Press enter. As you can see, very quick, the site seems to be behind a WAF or some sort of a security solution. Reason, it was this one. The normal response is 200, while the response code to a modified request is 403. So at this point, we can know that the target is vulnerable to, not vulnerable, has a firewall in place, my bad. However, we cannot know the type of the WAF in place. Okay, so how to do? Maybe we need to make fuzzing to see, after all, we need to bypass such a firewall, and we need to find some ways to help us, and we need to some sort of fuzzing tool. The fuzzing tool I'd like to use wfuzz and -c -z and file, and we can use not this one. Yeah, maybe I can use this one, and we can, I'd like to autocomplete this command, and the payload, I'd like to use this one, the WAFs with list injections or attack, and we can press enter. Yes, so many output. So maybe I need to put some, some filter. Okay, also I need to put the code for 03. Yeah, I think we can get some positive payload. Maybe this one can work, also this one can work. So now if we go to the browser, we can run this command id. It does work. We can retrieve the result of the id command, www.data, and also we can run dir. A bit weird, even can give us the current files or directory. However, if you want, if you want to get the retrieve the password file, forbidden, we get the same error. So we need to, to get, we need to try more to bypass the firewall. Although, now it's a bit exciting because we have already got to bypass the firewall a bit, not too much. For example, we can run ulam. No, cannot run. Who am I? Cannot run. Okay, and also if you want to know, like you want to know the netcat is there. Yeah, it's there. So next, I think we can, to try to, the objective next is to get reversal. How to? First of all, we can set up the listener on the Kali Linux, and then we go back to the browser, and we can try to run the IP address of the Kali Linux 555. However, forbidden. So how to do? Normally so next, very important, I'd like to show you how to bypass the firewall. And usually we can use the base 64 to encoding the command. Okay, let me show you. We can, we can echo the here we got this one. We can copy, and normally, in many cases this way can work, no problem. So how to do? We can echo and followed by the reversal command, and we need to decode, and then okay, let's press enter. However, we got this same error. And also I want to know if we can use other special character to bypass the firewall. For example, like ID, cannot. And also we can try to use this one, ID, cannot. Okay, so how to do? Maybe we need to do some. So this case, from this perspective, this machine is a very good one. We need to utilize another very interesting technique, which is called this one, Glob pattern. This is some sort of the another type of the white card pattern into a list of path names that match the given pattern. It means that we do not need to put the exact path name. We can use some like a question mark to get what we want. Okay, let me show you. So maybe in this case also we need to check whether maybe we need to use the the absolute path of the echo. So let me show you. Okay, so we can use this one, echo, and followed by this one. Also, basically, we can use the absolute path. Okay, if you want to know the path, absolute path for the base 64, very easy. We can use which base 64, and you can get the absolute path in the Linux, right? And we can press enter. Not working as well. So also we need to, for example, maybe next I think we need to encode make URL encoding. For example, this one, we can try to use this one, not URL encoding. We can try to use other way. Doesn't work either. So we need to try different ways. For example, first of all, this one, this is a special character. Maybe the firewall will block. So first of all, we need to figure out a way to remove the double equals. Okay, this would be very easy to be solved. As you can see, we just put more space. As you can see, no problem. Now we can copy and then go back to here. We can put here, and then we try to use the glob pattern. Yeah, this one. And here we can use another glob. Okay, also this one we can use another one. Not working. However, I think it's trying to connect to our Kali Linux, right? Not working. And also we can use the URL encoding. Press enter. Yeah, as you can see, this time we can successfully get the reverse shell, and we can spawn the bash session. Python 2 is not there. Python 3. And we need to do some local emulation to make a lot of movement or escalate our privilege. Just one one file. Very weird. PW, we can cut out this file, and this is some sort of a weird message, and separated by the dot. So maybe this one we can copy. It looks like this is encoded in base 64, right? We can echo base 64. We got this one. Interesting. Why this one? We can copy. The John. So I think this is some sort of dictionary, right? Maybe I need to copy this one again. So this is some sort of the JWT encrypted value, and we can utilize this wonderful cracker to make brute forcing, and the link will be added into the description below. This one is written in C, so the processing, the major issue with brute forcing would be the performance, right? Because this utility is written in C, and which has got the excellent performance. The major problem with this one, this utility will take almost 100% of CPU resource. Okay, and there are two ways. The first way would be to build the Docker image. You can follow this one to clone from the GitHub and then build this image, and then can run this Docker to crack. And this is encrypted message, and you can run. However, when I did the machine the first time, I tried to install the Docker image. I got error, and it's not easy for me to sort it out. So I like to use this way. The second way, the manual compilation, very easy. If you go to my current working directory, this one is the file directory I clone from the GitHub, and then you can go into this one, and then for you just make, and then the executable will be created or will be compiled successfully without any error. Of course, before we run that, we need to install this library, this lib SSL dev. Otherwise, you will get error. So you first need to install this library and then run the make, and then the executable will be generated. And for now, we can run this utility, and we can copy the entire encoded message. Press enter, and the JWT crack will start its brute forcing. As you can see, this utility will take almost 100% of CPU, and it will take, even though I'm running in the virtual machine, I mean my Kali Linux is running in the virtual machine. However, this process will not take a very long time, just 7 minutes, like 4, 5, or 6 minutes, and we can get the secret. To save time, I've already, I copied the decrypted result, so we can copy this secret, and I'd like to interrupt this process because this utility is taking my CPU almost 100%. So now we can go back, and now we can go to this one. We can try to switch our shell to another user, Bob, because we got the password. We can paste here. However, authentication failure, and we try to use it for the user name, for the super user root, and paste the password again. It does work. Interesting, right? And we can get out the flag without any problem. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one.